take you around this really exciting rally party area. A lot of people are here before the match, which will kick off at 7:30. That's going to be broadcast on ESPN tonight. So walk with me, Sam. We're going to check out this area out here. There's a lot of people with fans of both clubs all over this area, and a lot of people that are just fans in general of international soccer and everything that comes to it. We've talked to a lot of different people today about how exciting this is for South Carolina and the opportunities that this presents for fans who live in the United States of America, don't often get to see the Premier League, and now it's right here in South Carolina. So yes, let's take a look here. Right now, this line, if you'll show the line of all these fans, Sam, this is people waiting to check out the official products of Liverpool. We got some cheering fans going on here right now. I'm going to hop in line with some of these guys. How's it going? You guys excited for the match today? Who are we supporting?
Liverpool!
All right, obviously we are in line for all of the Liverpool march. So how long have you guys all been Liverpool fans?
It's been more than 10 years.
All right. So how exciting is it that Liverpool is about to play here in South Carolina?
This will be our first time watching them, so I'm pumped! Let's go!
Where did you guys travel in from?
We are driving from Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, okay, so traveling a great distance for this, just how special of an experience is this going to be, your first time getting to see the club that you love?
Oh, it's going to be amazing! Let's go!
All right, a lot of support for Liverpool in this line. Like I said, this is leading to all of the officially licensed products down here. We're going to walk down here and we're going to check out some of this merch at the end of the line. If you just want to show all of the fans that are waiting in line here.
Let's go!
Lots of support.
Say Liverpool.
Walking a bit ahead of the line here, Sam. All right, we're coming down here. We got this. A lot of people out here tonight to support both of these clubs and just experience what a big night it's going to be. We're going to peek our camera in here into this merchandise tent. This is the exciting part. A lot of people may not be coming in here with merchandise, so, you know, buying the things that they want to see to support their club here tonight. And if you want to zoom in on some of those kits in the back, you can see there's a lot of fandom here in Columbia this evening. We've seen a lot of different kits supporting both Manchester United and Liverpool, but we've also seen kits from a bunch of different clubs from around the world. And we've seen a lot of different people who are here tonight to support both these clubs playing here, but also they support clubs from all over the world. Got some more Liverpool fans here, so let's walk in over here. Sam, yeah, if we want to show some of these clouds a little bit, this is what we're working with right now. It's a little bit questionable. We've seen a little bit of lightning as we've been walking around here this afternoon, but we are hoping that it holds up. All right, so if you want to show, that was some of that lightning over there. Let's show some of these cool kits and everything. This guy's got a flag over here. It's just, there's so many different fans out here ready to support these clubs, to experience the end of this tour. We're gonna come over here to this main stage. Excuse us. Something, Sam, if you want to focus on a lot of the backs of these kits, there's so many different player last names on all of these different things, and everybody is so excited for what this night is about to bring. They've had a lot of people up on this stage out here throughout the day, supporting both different clubs. Let's get a little bit closer to the action. Looks like we've got some representatives from Liverpool up on the stage right now. That's kind of the general consensus that we've been running into. I've seen a lot more Liverpool fans, but I know the Manchester United fans are out there. This is only just one of the spaces where people are celebrating ahead of this match tonight. So just take a look, take in all the sights as we see just a portion of the fans that are here this afternoon and into this evening. It's been pretty lively. Obviously, if you know anything about soccer, whether it's in the United States or internationally, especially internationally, these fans are crazy. I was talking to one of the fans earlier tonight. I said, hey, you probably know how crazy it gets for American football in Williams-Brice Stadium, but how loud do you think it's going to be for international football as we approach this match tonight? He told me that he thinks it's going to be insane. He thinks it's going to be so loud And especially, we've got some thunder rolling over the stadium right now. I imagine they're going to be even louder than that. So as we walk through here, hey, how's it going? Are you a Liverpool fan?
Liverpool, yeah.
All right, where are you guys from?
Colombia.
You're from Colombia?
Yeah.
Nuremberg, Germany.
Okay. So how exciting is it for international soccer to be here in Colombia?
I have no idea why they chose Colombia, but yeah.
Does that make it so much cooler, though, is you don't really know why they came here, but they did pick Williams-Brice Stadium. So how excited are you guys for this?
Very excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very.
He's not even a soccer fan, stop lying.
I'm excited.
All right, well, I hope you guys enjoy the match. We're going to continue on here as you just want to focus on more of the fans than me. We're just going to walk around here. As I said earlier, Liverpool is kind of the majority of what I'm seeing here as I look around. There's a lot of Liverpool fans, but hey, they've been talking about the difference in all of their championships. This is, as I alluded to earlier, this is one of the biggest rivalries in the entire world. Someone put it into perspective. I asked him, hey, if somebody doesn't know too much about international soccer, what should they know about this rivalry? And for all of the SEC fans here in Colombia, they said it's like an Alabama-Auburn. It's like a South Carolina-Clemson, but on an even greater scale. So just imagining how exciting this is going to be here tonight. We're going to walk through all of these fans. Everybody's super excited for everything that is to come. All right, so something that's coming up here as we walk, we're going to focus on all the different lines and things like that. As we walk over through here, we are actually making our way to a meeting point for something exciting that's going to be happening here within the next couple of minutes. So if you remember earlier this week on WIS, we covered a story about a family that was scammed through Ticketmaster tickets, had to go through a whole process to get those tickets back. And they did. They got those tickets back. They are going to be able to experience this match here tonight. But it's about to get a little bit better for them. They are going to get even better seats to this match, and they are going to be joined by a very special guest in order to get those tickets. So we are making our way to that point right now. You can focus on everybody playing soccer over here, Sam. Got a big open field out here. Everybody is partaking in the sport of the night. It's really cool to see all the different things that are happening here in Colombia. Obviously, this is such a big town for American football, but getting to see the excitement that surrounds an international sport like soccer. It's the biggest sport in the entire world. We got some fans that are following us here. Get them on. Say hello. You guys are supporting Man United tonight? How much do you guys like soccer?
A lot.
You like soccer a lot?
A lot.
Do you guys all play soccer?
Yeah, we've been playing 2 years in a row.
You played 2 years in a
Yeah.
row, so you guys all are big soccer fans.
Yeah.
Are you guys from Colombia?
No, I'm from Ohio.
You're from Ohio?
From
You're from Charles? So you guys are traveling a good way to get here. Just how cool of an experience is this for some of the biggest clubs in the world to be in the United States?
Yeah, this is our
Yeah?
friend.
How cool is that?
It's cool.
Yeah?
Charlie from Colombia.
You're from
She's
Colombia?
like,
How cool is all of this soccer?
Hours. She's me and her best friend.
Really excited? All right, well, you say Man United's going to win, but we see some Liverpool kits right here, so we kind of got a house divided going on here. Do you guys? You're both? You're picking? You're just here for a good time. Do we have any final score predictions? What do you think it's going to be?
It's gonna be like 1-3 to 2. Like 1 to 2. Like 1-0 maybe. 1 to 2. 3 to 2. Yeah, 1 to 2.
All right. Well, enjoy the match. Thank you guys for talking to us. All right, we are going to head over here, as I was talking about. We are waiting for that ticket reveal for this family. And we are making our way over here. We're gonna set up our stuff here on our camera so we are ready to go. Get it set up here. So as I'm standing there, I'm here with Sam Shapiro, my lovely photog, but also one of our reporters who's been here covering this event today, and you've seen a lot of the stuff that I've seen. So what's been the coolest part about being here and experiencing this match?
Well, Julia, I got to be completely honest with you. It's really exciting just seeing how many people from all over the world here are excited just to see some soccer here this weekend. And, you know, the big storm clouds behind me are not really putting a damper on the parade here. You got thousands of fans swarming Williams-Brice. I mean, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, really. And, you know, it's pretty warranted, you know, given all the people I've seen out here. It's just been very exciting to see, you know, two teams from, you know, a hop and a skip over the pond coming out here to Williams-Brice just to really, you know, bring people together through sports.
Yeah, and I mean, we've talked to so many different people today, as we just talked to those little kids who traveled here all the way from Ohio, and we just spoke earlier to someone who's going to be on our News at 6 of they are originally from the UK, but then they moved over here, and so they're getting to experience that kind of shift of, hey, they've always been an international soccer fan. They have always been a fan of either Man United or Liverpool, and now they're getting to see this experience here in the United States. And I think that's been the general consensus for a lot of people, where it's like they're aware of these clubs, they're aware of the magnitude, but now they're getting to actually experience it for themselves.
Right, and I think, you know, with MLS and a lot of advancements, you know, towards bringing soccer here to the U.S., you know, bringing a team from overseas really gets people even more excited, especially that don't know about the sport prior. I mean, I'm not really the biggest soccer fan, but I know we were talking about this, my two friends at school, they were, you know, extremely jealous that I was able just to, you know, have this opportunity just to see them here in Colombia.
That's the thing too, is like a lot of people don't get to experience this. I mean, the Premier League is obviously so expansive in Europe, and a lot of people, like I said before, are super hyper aware of this and its magnitude throughout the world, but just getting to have this experience, regardless if it's in their home stadium or here at Williams-Brice in Colombia, it's just such a different opportunity for people to see this. And then somebody said earlier, maybe they'll want to go play soccer themselves, especially if it's a young kid. We just spoke to all of that group of young children. They all love soccer, but what if their friend doesn't yet? And now they have the opportunity to get them involved in the sport and everything like that. So I think that's really been the most interesting part of today. The Nats are out, so apologize for the waving of the arms. But yes, what we're waiting for right now is the family who's going to receive new tickets to go to this game tonight. So they did recover their tickets from the Ticketmaster scam that they had to endure earlier this week, but we are waiting on that family. We're waiting on a special guest from the University of South Carolina. So just kind of biding our time here, waiting for that to come. They should be here within a couple of minutes. But Sam, what are you looking forward to most about when we get inside of this stadium and get to actually see these players out on the pitch?
I don't know about you, but to me, it's a very like football atmosphere. You know, just the thousands of people that are excited about sports. I mean, it's kind of an unmatched feeling, so to speak, and an unmatched aura that, you know, this international talent, you know, has brought here this weekend. And I think you can't really replicate that.
No, and especially during the Olympics right now. I mean, following sports is at an all-time high. I mean, you've got people that are rallying behind this guy who wins the bronze for U.S. men's gymnastics through the pommel horse. A lot of people don't know anything about the pommel horse. They're so excited about an event that wins the U.S. another medal. Different things like that. Everyone's so excited about just sporting in general right now because of the Olympics and because of events like this. I mean, a lot of people are not huge soccer fans, but they're excited about this match because they know how much it means to the entire world. So I think it's going to be really exciting to see them out there. Man U, Liverpool. I don't know who's going to win, but it's going to be a good one. As long as this weather holds out, you know, we're waiting on that one. But
yeah, now Julia, fingers crossed that the weather does hold up.
Yeah.
I mean, who do you think is going to take this one? I think Man U lost to Arsenal in the first one, and then I think Liverpool got the second one.
Yeah.
But you know, now Liverpool and Man U are getting to face off. Who do you got?
Which, I mean, the rivalry is the storyline of it all. So regardless of what the outcome is, it's awesome to see one of those international rivalries just clash right in front of you. The things that I've heard from talking to people, I've heard a lot of Man United's players are injured, not able to play. And then this is a preseason, so you don't know how long they're going to use a lot of their main guys. I just had to I feel like I'm going to lean Liverpool. I got to lean Liverpool here. I'm going to say maybe 2-1. That feels comfortable.
Yeah, I kind of got to agree with you a little bit. I think Man U having some guys on the injured list, you know, might work to Liverpool's advantage, and I think it'll definitely be close. I know Ian was kind of saying he was hoping for a 2-0 finish.
Yeah.
But for Man U to win.
Yes.
But I mean, I don't know. I definitely don't think it's gonna. I think both clubs are at least gonna put one in.
Yes, which that'll make it so exciting. I know a lot of people's gripes with soccer is they're like, you're watching 90 minutes and sometimes you can end the game 0-0. I think it's really exciting the more that I watch the sport and just see the intricacies of it. And it's not they're not just running back and forth. There's a lot of strategy and everything to playing soccer. So it's going to be really interesting to see these guys out in the field. We are still waiting for this family to come here to get their tickets, and it's just going to be an exciting night. It stopped rumbling thunder a little bit. We did get a couple cracks of lightning while we were over in the area with all of the fans, and let's just like take a look at some of our observations right now. Let me turn this camera around a little bit. We can see what's going on behind us. Hey! We got a fan right there. Got a good big fan. Let me zoom in on some of this. So obviously this is the area that a lot of Gamecock fans are used to seeing on game day for South Carolina, you know, Gamecock walk, all of that. But today it's for an entirely different purpose. And people are really showing out. I was curious this entire day about how many different people we're going to see here, especially based on the weather forecast that we had. But, you know, this has been such a big tour for all of these clubs that have come to America to do this tour this summer. And I knew that the people of South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, were going to show out for this because, you know, any sort of big sporting event. I mean, a couple months ago, we had Asia Wilson and the Las Vegas Aces in town for one of their preseason games, and the CLA was packed. And just things like that where, you know, the people in Columbia are going to show out because the people in Columbia, they just love sports and they love everything that has to do with sports. So this is a really great turnout here so far. And we have word that our family has showed up. They are ready to roll. We are going to pull this off of the tripod here and do a quick switcheroo, give you a view of the stadium, and then Sam's going to give us the walk and talk as we go find this family for this special reveal.
Yeah, so I've just gotten word from that family that they're over here in the premium north lot, spot 163. They're going to be receiving, like we just said, a great surprise right now. So we're just going to walk over to where that spot is. I believe they're in this row right here. I think I can actually see them. But
we'll walk and talk here. I believe we have eyes on them.
I believe we have eyes on the recipients.
And now we're in the 40s here.
Oh, yep. We see the family right there. They're looking very excited, very eager to watch some football in Williams-Brice tonight. I know I would be if I were them too. What's going on, you guys? How you doing?
Hey, I'm Sarah.
How you doing, Sarah? I'm Sam with WIS. We're live on digital right now. If you guys just want to introduce yourselves really quick.
My name's Olivia.
My name's Ashton.
And I heard you guys were quite the Liverpool fans. You're excited for the game here tonight. Kind of tell me what you guys are looking forward to.
We're just looking forward to seeing the professional European teams here that are in Columbia for, I think, the first time ever, maybe. So, Ashton?
I'm just excited to see Liverpool win. Same.
Yeah, I was going to say, so give me some score predictions, because I know me and Julia just kind of went through a couple. I know we both said Liverpool might win just because Man United's got some guys injured, but what do you think?
I did see Liverpool played Manchester United and won 7-0 not a little long ago, like 4 years ago. But I'm guessing probably 3-1, 2-0, something like that.
About the same.
And what about you, Mom?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
Just here with my son and my daughter supporting them.
And so Ashton, you seem kind of like the biggest fan out of the three of you, I guess. How long have you been following Liverpool for?
Probably like 2-3 years.
So, what does it mean for you to, see, your favorite team, come out here, right here to the capital city, and you're going to be watching them this afternoon?
A lot, since I've really never seen an actual, like, European game, or, like, Manchester City and stuff like that.
You're obviously a big soccer fan, too. What does having a club like Liverpool here, do for the sport?
I don't know.
It brings a lot of attention to soccer.
Yeah, absolutely, Mom. That was kind of the point I was alluding to, and I know you guys are avid soccer fans, and you were kind of telling me, how you kind of came about to, finding the tickets here and what went on, but, it sounds like you guys are going to be going to the game today.
We are. We're so excited. Thankfully, it all worked out. Unfortunately, it doesn't for a lot of people, so I think we got lucky.
Absolutely. I guess, have you had the chance maybe to get some merch over at the tent yet?
No,
Not yet.
not yet. Yeah.
Is there maybe a jersey of choice or a desired jersey maybe you're looking forward to maybe getting the most?
Another Alexander Arnold jersey.
He's
I'm
a
wearing
favorite?
it now.
Oh, and Julia, just get a nice shot of this, because our friend Ashton here's got a pretty unique jersey. Do a little 360 for us. Yeah, show that off. I'm kind of jealous. I wish I had some threads like that too. What I guess do you want to see? Do you maybe want to see a hat trick performance, an epic, goalie duel?
I just want to see Alexander Arnold score.
You just want to see Alexander Arnold score.
Yeah, true.
What about you guys?
I just want to see a good game and good weather.
Yeah, hoping that the rain kind of holds off. It looks like it's kind of been dying down a little bit now. Haven't really seen any strikes of lightning, thankfully, but I know that First Alert Weather's tracking to see what those storms are kind of looking like, and if they're, making moves around. I guess, what are you looking forward to the most?
Seeing the hat trick.
You want to see a hat trick?
Yes.
You and me both. I mean, that's really exciting soccer right there. But, another thing I brought up that, there's so many people here. It's really, the atmosphere is almost like it's a football game.
Right. It looks just as crowded as a game day on a Saturday in the fall.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's all I really got to say.
You said, but we're here for we're here for real football, not American football.
Yeah.
All right, and I guess what else are you guys maybe looking forward to tonight? Obviously it's going to be a really exciting game. Kicks off at 7:30. Now it's less than 2.5 hours away. It's got to felt like you've been waiting for this moment forever.
Forever, it does, since February. So we're so excited it's here, and the atmosphere is going to be wild, I think. There's so many people, and I think soccer fans are very excitable fans, more so maybe than football, and it's here, and we're ready to watch.
I'm just excited to hang out with my family and watch Liverpool win.
Yeah, it's just like it's been a really long time. Like it feels like it's gone fast. Like it has gone really fast. But I don't feel like it's time for it yet, because I feel like we still got like another month or two until it's happening. It's gone by so quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's almost a once in a lifetime opportunity to have, Premier League soccer here in America alone. Obviously it was kind of made some spots or kind of made some stops, around the country before coming here to Columbia. But I mean, I just think it's so interesting that of all the places, in the country, Williams-Brice was the last, for this year's tour.
Right. I think we're lucky in this area of the country and right here in our backyard.
And, you guys being from Chapin, you only had to commute 40 minutes to go see a game instead of, maybe a hop and a skip over the ocean.
Right, exactly. Or even Charlotte. This is so easy. So.
Yeah, we go to Charlotte F.C. games, and it's a long drive, so I'm glad we get to do one more local-ish.
Yeah, what she said.
And that actually, kind of bleeds into my next question, you guys. How does this compare to, maybe MLS soccer? You said you watched Charlotte FC. Is it kind of the same atmosphere or similar atmosphere? Or because, from outside looking in, this seems like it's, the magnitude of this is so much greater.
So we went and saw Messi in Charlotte in October, and I would kind of compare the crowds to this here. We've done some other Charlotte FC games. They haven't been quite this well attended, so I definitely think this is on up there. Messi being in Charlotte obviously was a big deal, so I think this is almost comparable to that.
Yeah, I'd say it's a lot more crowded here than some other games that I've been to. But
Yeah, I think this is more crowded than we saw Messi.
You do?
Yeah.
So do you, I guess, maybe seeing tours like this, potentially bringing in other players like Messi and, other exciting Premier League soccer like this, not just to Columbia, but across the country?
Right. I think it's important. I think soccer is growing in popularity with kids. Obviously I'm older, so soccer wasn't as big of a thing back then when I was a kid as it is now with Ashton's, a lot of kids his age and even her age are real big into soccer, and that just wasn't the case, 30 years ago.
Yeah, a lot of people his age do soccer, so the popularity's definitely grown a lot.
Yeah, like if I go to school, like there's probably just in my grade maybe like a whole maybe 15 kids wearing soccer jerseys just in my grade.
Do you play soccer?
Yeah, yes sir.
How has this kind of inspired you to continue, being the best soccer player you could be?
I don't know. I just like to watch really big soccer plays and learn after them.
Does this make you want to play professionally?
Yeah.
Well, it would definitely make me want to play professionally too. Obviously, it actually looks like the clouds are starting to clear up, which is pretty nice. That could be, great for game time. I know kickoff is set to kick off about less than 2.5 hours out now. Kickoff starting at 7:30. It's going to be a really exciting game. I guess, what other things, are you looking forward to maybe seeing the most? I know there were some cool scarves over there. What else, I guess, do you guys want to see today?
We're actually about to start walking around and checking it all out. So I don't know what's around here, but we're going to go check it out. We have about 2 hours, I guess, before we need to get in our seats and go see what's around.
Absolutely, and we're all just here waiting in the Premium North parking lot, just waiting for a surprise to kick off right before this game gets underway. I guess some of the other excitement that's going on today. Obviously, there are a lot of merch tents going on, so if you haven't been able to come out to the game and you're coming out later, you have plenty of time still to pick up a lot of merchandise. I know if I have time, I might go over there and snag a scarf before I go home, but there's obviously a lot of music going on. If you don't mind standing around in some clouds, it's been really exciting and great here, and there's going to be a lot of time. Oh, we did just see some lightning to my left just there. That was a big boom. Well, not a boom, but a big strike right there. But, thankfully it's kind of been holding off right now. It's actually been kind of cool here too, so, don't forget the water and the sunscreen, obviously, but it's not a scorcher. It's not super duper hot like it's been here throughout the week leading up to prior. But I guess, just asking you guys more questions, assuming this comes back next year, do you see yourselves, I guess, maybe coming back here next year? And if you're coming back to a game next year, does it have to be Liverpool?
We would definitely come back next year. We definitely would have to find tickets somewhere other than Ticketmaster. It would not have to be Liverpool for us to come back. Any of the European teams would definitely be worth coming to watch.
All right, and we just got word that the special surprise is kind of on its way. It should be here momentarily in just a few minutes. But obviously, we're getting excited as game time is underway. Like I said before, it's kicking off at 7:30, no pun intended. Definitely want to see some crossbar shots tonight, maybe a hat trick, something in between. If you have any other time to check out some of the attractions here around Williams-Brice, I know that there is a lot of fan merchandise and other stuff people can come and enjoy out here as well. And it was just interesting, Julia, I know we had talked about, just talking to some of the fans and, what brought them out there. People from all over the country are at Williams-Brice right now, watching some world-class soccer. These two Premier League teams, Manchester United and Liverpool, are going to be duking it out against one another here in the capital city, the Palmetto State. And I got to be honest, it's just so exciting to see world-class sports, here in Columbia, and just seeing how many people it's really drawn out here. I know I spoke with Trooper Bennett. He was saying that he expects almost 100,000 people to be coming out here this afternoon. It looks like there's almost 50 to 60,000 out here already. We're still waiting on that surprise. It should be here momentarily any second now, being presented by a very special guest in just a moment. But before we...
I want to relieve you a little bit here, Sam. We've been having to talk here for a while now, obviously showing you some of the sights here around Williams-Brice Stadium. And it's been really exciting just seeing a lot of little kids like this. They're really excited to be on camera right now. But bringing out all the soccer balls, we've seen a lot of people playing around the area, just in all of the different fields that they have around Williams-Brice Stadium. You got the cornhole, and like people have said, it really does feel like a game day atmosphere that we're used to. Zooming in on the Gamecock Walk over here as best that I can. And we're so used to the way things that everything goes during the football season. That's coming up here in a couple of weeks, but it's nice to really kick off the fall here with something that some people may not have ever had an experience like before. I mean, we've been touching on throughout this entire digital broadcast of just how much of an experience this can be for all of these different people. There's people who are lifelong fans of Liverpool and Man United and got all the different kits. People are just so excited for this. But then there's people who aren't lifelong fans that are just as excited for this event. So it's been a really exciting afternoon getting to see people get ready for this big match that's coming up at 7:30. And, we're still just waiting for that group to come here so that we can get the surprise going out here before the game. Got all of the kids over there, big fans, but I think the most exciting thing for me has been seeing just the sheer magnitude of how many different kits there are for all of these teams. Obviously, these clubs have been around for a very long time. There's been a lot of different players who have been in these clubs. Just seeing all of these different people and how excited people are to talk about their favorite players on these teams. It's just been a really great experience. So Sam, let's get back over here.
Yeah, we're still waiting for that surprise. I know they are on the way. They're probably stuck in traffic right now, but we're out here just getting excited for the kickoff. That's almost less than 2 hours away now. We're about 2 hours and 15 minutes out until the start of Manchester United hosting Liverpool here at Williams-Brice Stadium gets underway. And, we've just been talking to fans of all ages all day. I mean, it's been so exciting just talking and seeing people that are so excited just about the sport of soccer and seeing some of the most exciting and talented soccer in the world come right here to Columbia, and it's going to be here one night only. I mean, I could see why the event went on sale, as early as February, and it sold out so quickly. I didn't even have time to grab a ticket, but it's a good thing I didn't really need one because now I get to enjoy all the fun here, just covering it, showing it to you guys at home and online. So if you have time to at least either drive by Williams-Brice, if you have maybe an hour or two to enjoy some fun, then by all means you should totally come and check it out. I mean, it's been so exciting just seeing, not just the merchandise people can enjoy here, but also some of the attractions and just the other soccer enthusiasts and just the stories they have to share about, how they've been following these clubs, some fans even 10, 15, 20 years. We spoke with two fans earlier this afternoon, me and Julia, that were both from the United Kingdom who had been following Liverpool and Man United for 25, 30 years. And, they just kind of stopped and bonded with one another, just talking about sharing their experiences, not just watching soccer, but, reminiscing the good memories of seeing their team win with friends and family and being with good company watching that. And, there's nothing quite like that in the beauty of sports and, what that really can do for, somebody's life. But, yeah, it's just a truly exciting, not just event to watch, but truly an exciting atmosphere. And
yeah, as we're waiting here, it is getting a little bit dark as we wait for these clouds to roll through. Obviously, they'll have more about the weather that you can expect out here at Williams-Brice this evening on WIS News at 6. But here's a little bit of a preview of what's to come. We've seen a bunch of different lightning bolts coming through this afternoon over the State Fairgrounds near the stadium here. So yes, once again, really just hoping that they are able to get this match going at 7:30. I'm feeling a little bit of rain starting to come down here, but we can play through rain. We can play through rain. It's the lightning, the rain. It's the lightning and thunder that is more of an issue. But we're receiving word here.
We're receiving word that the special surprise is coming to enter the lot right now. They're trying to walk across the street as we see. So Julia, if you want to follow me really quick, I'm going to bring you over to where the surprise is right now. I'm hoping that it'll happen before it starts to rain. It looks like it's going to be very close, but We've got a unique surprise for you coming up right now. It's gonna come and meet us at the gate any second. They said he'd be walking up. Can I just see right here? Waiting for our surprise. A very special surprise coming from a special guest any second now. I was just told that the surprise would be walking up to the gate right now. They should be here any second. That's what I just got word. And we are just waiting for that surprise to come in momentarily. I just got word that they should be here any second now. I just received a call from the surprise that they would be walking in any second now. And it looks like... And it's starting to rain now. We're hoping the surprise will get here before it really starts to pour.
Yeah, it's starting to come down here right now outside of Williams-Brice Stadium. Looks like a big portion of the storm is blowing in. Yeah, it's starting to come down.
Yeah, it's really starting to come down, but the surprise is coming right here, right just in time for the rain. We got a special guest, Cocky, right here. They're going to be surprising a very special, our very special fan, Ashton, right here, with upgraded seats to tonight's game because of the story we did earlier. But Ashton surprised by Cocky right here in the rain. And I mean, Mother Nature is celebrating the surprise right here with us too. Ashton, you know, how does it feel to be surprised right here with Cocky?
Good.
You excited you're going to be getting a better view of the game tonight? How does that feel?
Yes, sir. Good. Great.
And so, Mom, how does it feel for you, you know, getting this wonderful surprise? You know, we're taking a shower in it, too.
I'm just so thankful and so appreciative for this. I really am. It means a lot.
Well, it's so great. Obviously, you know, they're going to be, Cocky's going to be joining this family for the game tonight at 7:30. Obviously, surprising the family with upgraded tickets after we brought you that story last week that they were scammed by Ticketmaster. But for now, I'm going to toss it back to you guys in the studio and take a shower here. Sam Shapiro, WIS News 10.
Cocky, run that way. Tyler, go that way. Tyler, that way.
Thank you, Cocky. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, how are you feeling?